Така, тук изглеждам кейс. О, шит, и на секунда забравя за това. Трябва да изключим всички контролери. Така че ги изключваме. Балалап, балалап. Шит, и на секунда. Я да видим сега. Да. Тук сме с... Опа! Не, да се удовити. Така, секунда. Така, вчера си поиграх малко след като да направим care buildings, защото така не е доста. И направих някакъв кейбилдинг на оръжията по-точно. Отгоре също така имаме и quick slots, но специално тези магии, като... Или как да кажа, магии, или abilities, да, магии, способности. Така ядем всяко става, значи quick slot е само за способностите. Това е също, Пак какво е? Shepherd Sabotage. All hits nearby enemy weapons. And burst them for minor damage. Restores portion of your shields. Това е хубаво. Increase pistol damage and accuracy. Това е нещо много. Тези abilities ги взимаме специално след като къде дойде? След като качваме, секунда, след като качваме левеле, ето тук виждам как, примерно на трети левел пистолет, те показва някакъв скил, който автоматично като качим ни го дава. Следващия е някакъв Unlock Sniper Rifles, добре. Имаме като скил Shield Boost, Overlord, Sabotage. Тук нямаме скилови. 20 Sabotage. Dumping. 20 Overheat. Overload, това е интересно. И така направихме на мисия, без да искаме, влязахме тук и активирахме на мисия, така че сме назад си на мисия, но което е, имаме достатъчно време да правим колкото искаме мисии. Единствено тук не съм разбрал как, това ми е картата, Алвина. Да, това не трябва. Искам да разбера така. Ето това беше една от тези мисии, Expose Siren. И направихме втората част от тази главната мисия на Expose Siren, Save the Clarion. И Clarion всъщност е тази извънземната.
So much empty space. 1,000 of my people could live here and hardly even see each other.
Еми, такива си. Така, секунда. Чакай. Как се връщах към... Се трябва да дам Escape, добре? Equipment, склад. Не бе, мислите как ги отваряме. Equipment, Manual Options, Map. Чакай малко. Катвам дрова. Ондо. Парагон. Имаме 4 точки с некаче. Някакъв файтнес. Дампинг, добре. Decryption. Да взехме тук що някакъв... нещо, някакво дампинг. Я видим. Марксман. Да, между другото и нашите спътници те качат нива. Също разбрах, че каквото вземем, можем да го еквипваме на нашите кампании, на нашите спътници. Ние не можем да носим тези медиум. Още сме взели... Така, долу какво имаме? Медпакс, това какво е? Нямам си не идея кое е. Това са кредитс, 103 какво трябва да е? Omnigel, според мен. Разбрахме, че това е менюто за еквипване на айтемите. Тук може да слагим някакви модове. Може да са само модове. Аз мога ли сол мод? Глупото, че ни обяснява какво е. Anti-Personal Rounds. Чак искам да го използвам за снайперини. Anti-Radioactive Rounds. These rounds are stamped with minuscule amount of radioactive matter, including low levels radiation sickness in the target. Check set. Designed to shred flesh and other organic matter. Тук ще ги правим на кебабчета ли, човек? Значи по този начин си апдейтваме оръжията, които имат някакви модови на тях. Дайте пак да ги правим на кебабчета тук и на предни. Radioactive container. Cabin caliber barrel. Fires larger rounds from more damage, however, the ratio for is lower. Weapon on hit more. Nice damage. Това не е много. Да пищакаме ли нещо? Да, самата. Така. Кодекс е нашето. Чакай, къде беше бутон за J? Така, мисии, гладна мисия, значи тя направихме, трябва да се върне в кулата. В Citadel Council. Това не е главната мисия, има някакви assignments. Deliver the information. List is having go help us Miss Long with her report of corruption. Go to upper alerts to deliver it to her. Значи трябва да се върнем. Мисля да ги направим едно по едно, защото тук много се бъкаме. Или се фокусираме пълно за първата, пълно тази. Deliver information. Това е втора мисия, секундарна. Така, значи какво ни трябва? Хейден, така, просто мистер Лонг, мисис Лонг беше онази в медицинския център. Go to upper wards, to deliver it to her. Трябва да направим първо това нещо, значи се връщаме. Мапата е доста гигантски в тази игра и много се бъкам тук. Кое какво е си още? Тахемет бата!
Commander Shepard, could you spare a moment of your time? Commander Shepard, my name is Samesh Batия.
Шамаз
Forgive the
Батия!
intrusion, but I have nowhere else to turn.
What do you need?
My wife was a Marine. She was in the 212 on Eden Prime. I've requested that my wife's body be returned to me for cremation, but the military has refused my request.
Why did they refuse your request? There's got to be some reason.
I don't know. All I know is that they have declared it impossible for my wife to be returned to me.
This is pointless.
There's no reason for your wife's body to be held like this. Just wait here.
The man in charge of my case is Mr. Bosker. When I last saw
Bosker.
him, he was in the expensive bar over there. Thank you for your time. I just want to give my wife a proper funeral and the respect she deserves.
Bosk.
Hello, Commander. Has any progress been made with Mr. Bosker? Will he return my wife's body?
Where can I find this Mr. Bosker?
He was in the expensive bar over there.
Not yet. I'll be back when I have more to tell you.
Thank you, Commander.
Някакъв бар тук. Я да видим. Къде е този Боск? Та Боск. И къде тук има бара, че? Тук няма бар. Това ли е бара? Дипломат. Къде си Боска? Това не са боски. Играта е малко по-различна, че е малко повече към историята направена. Бах. Добре, нататък. Его Боска.
My goodness, you're Commander Shepard. Your activities made for quite a briefing in the diplomatic corps. Is there something I can do to assist you?
Напълна въпроса.
Yes. A man named Samesh Batya is having some trouble claiming his wife's body.
Ah, Mr. Batia. A good man in an understandably frustrating position. I wish I could help him. Serviceman Nirali Batia died on Eden Prime, as Mr. Batia no doubt told you. Her wounds are inconsistent with any type of weapon damage we've seen before. That is why her body is being held.
Is toxic.
Do you think her body might be dangerous or contaminated?
No, Commander. Nirali Batia is not dangerous. Her body is in fact extremely valuable to the Alliance. The tests we're conducting may lead to better defenses against Geth attacks. Respectfully, Serviceman Batia may save more lives in death than she did in life.
How long do you think the research is going to take?
This is a long-term study. I wouldn't expect the bodies to be released for a year or longer.
You've got to have a lot of bodies. Can't you release one?
Very few bodies had this new type of weapon damage, and very few were in good enough condition to study. Beyond that, Commander, we need as many bodies as we can to get a reasonable sample size.
When will this research result in actual new technology?
If we're lucky, we'll actually realize usable technology from this study in a few years.
I'll tell Samesh. Next time you cut up a dead soldier, at least tell her husband the truth.
That was just the reaction we were hoping to avoid, Commander. But if you think it will help, tell Mr. Batia the truth. Perhaps he will understand. Please let me know if you have any other questions. Hello again, Commander. Can I help you?
Please. Чакайте, той ни каза всъщност. Ние ще отидем
Thanks for your help.
ще говорим пак с човек. А тук ще се загубя. Толкова е огромно това място. Една купчина с мисии имаме. Гаден, какво ще даде ли пари това?
Hello, Commander. Has any progress been made with Mr. Bosker? Will he return my wife's body?
It's not as simple as I'd hoped. The military needs your wife's body for important tests.
Tests? They're holding my wife's body for tests. My wife served the Alliance faithfully. She gave her life for humanity. And this is how they repay her.
It's unacceptable. I'll let you know what I can do.
Thank you. Please let me know what can be done.
Чакай малко. Това е важно диалога в тази игра. Пичо!
Hello again, Commander. Can I help you?
You've got no legal right to keep the body. And I know you don't want this to go public.
The military has made its choice, and it believes that gaining new technology is worth inconveniencing people like Mr. Batia. Studying Nurali Batia's body could save the lives of countless soldiers. I can't release her.
Това го видяхме. Result of research, LED...
Thanks for your help.
Така не ни...
Hello again, Commander. Can I help you?
I'd like you to reconsider releasing Nurali Batia's body.
I'm sorry, Commander. The needs of the living outweigh the needs of the dead. Studying Nurali Batia's body could save the lives of countless soldiers. I can't release her.
Thanks for your help.
То няма ми да даде пари сигурно. Опа, не тук. Батия и Цициния. Така, Батия нямаме бат.
Hello, Commander. Has any progress been made with Mr. Bosker? Will he return my wife's body?
It's not as simple as I'd hoped.
My wife finished her service when she gave her life on Eden Prime. It is time for her to come home.
И каква е идеята? То каза... Как му казвам, че няма да стане?
I'm not going to go against the military, Mr. Batia. I can't help you.
Nirali always said that the military sticks together. Why should this be any different? I knew my wife might one day give her life for the military. I did not think you would take her body as well.
Окей, бай-бай, без това не ми се разпраства. Къде трябва да отидем? Забравих къде трябва да отидем. Това да се маха там. Едиориум. Тук има Цитаделата. Ларц. Значи търсим Ларц. Не става нещо тук. Ларц локейшн. Специално телепортация. Айде да го център.
I love this place. The crowds, the action. It's great.
Action! Да, пък какво е? Тя също ли?
I need those supplies for my clinic. I can't.
You can and you will, or your story won't stay secret for long. Don't disappoint me, Doctor.
Oh, Commander Shepard. I didn't see you come in.
Става.
Who is that on the vid? What do they want?
Someone from my past. I can take care of it.
Just tell me what's going on.
I was fired by my previous employer for giving out free medical supplies to clinics like this. They never filed any charges, they just wanted me to leave without any fuss. But somebody must have found out. Now they are blackmailing me. I have to give them what they want. If the board finds out about my past, I could lose my license. They'll shut my clinic down.
Maybe I can get you out of this. Tell me what they want.
I have to give some of my medical supplies to a merchant in the markets. They expect delivery today.
Give me your contact's name. I'll deal with this guy, whoever he is.
Deal with him? But won't they expose my past?
I'll make sure they don't tell anyone.
I was told to speak with a merchant named Morlan, down in the markets. I really appreciate this, Commander. Thank you.
You're a doctor. How did you end up here on the Citadel?
My parents brought me here when I was young. My father was a I chose to keep the medical tradition alive, but not the military. Fixing up wounded soldiers isn't my idea of fun.
I'll be going now.
Goodbye, Commander. Nice talking to you.
Ще помагам детята, не да помагам на бойници. Така, значи още една секундарна мисия. Крайне, всяко остана. Както им преди по това. Емили Бонг. Има летящи коли в бъдещето. Летящи мерцедеси.
Word on the street is that you've been busy. Congratulations on taking down Fist. I was sure he was a big player in anything going on here. Did you find anything in his office that could help me?
Literally, I found some disk.
These OSDs might have the information you're looking for.
You've got Fist files? This could be even bigger than I'd hoped. Here, Commander, for your trouble.
Това какво е в синото?
What would my future cooperation be worth? Say, an interview when my investigation is over?
Exclusive? You talk to me before you talk to anyone else? That would be worth quite a bit, and I'd be very happy to compensate you accordingly. Here you are. Now, if you'll excuse me, I should go see what's on these discs.
Окей. Така, получихме 400 лева и 170 XP. Така, искаме Джей. Доктор Майчо Мога. Болер Лордс Маркетс. Къде ли е това място? Лордс Маркетс. Ние сме в Лордс и някъде на долното ниво. А сега трябва да намерим това Upper Markets. А това какво е? Флукс Найт Клуб. Тук е някакъв клуб, дискотечка. Ще разгледам после. Трябва да нам... Какво ладинква? Какво? Тут PlayStation не ни трябва. Трябва ми долните неща. Някакъв маркет отдолу. Къде е този маркет? Това е залата, там те ни трябва. Как слиза надолу? И къде е... Лолер. Медик клиник, доктор. Защо не се отворя тази врата? бах ти... Ще да ходя в педиклиник. Нали до сега бях в педиклиник. Трябва ми лолер. Маркетс. Така да бях те маркетс. Така не се намирам в Upper. А къде е пъти за лолер? Ларц. Бах тук не мога да се оправям с мапа толкова. Не е направено чак толкова добре, според мене. Обаче тук не мога да намеря едно елементарно нещо. Каврутус. Това май лолер, нали? Защото отиде надолу. Да, ето го. Значи, започвам да свикваме вече с това кое какво е къде е. Горе-долу сме ориентирани към 3 часа на епизод. Така за да мога да разден. В Чоа Ден. Към 3 часа ориентирани епизодите. Горе-долу до 3, мисля, че до 3. О, другата дискотечка ли бе?
There are a few unlicensed vendors who operate out of the markets here. Sometimes they have good stuff for sale. First time I was here, I dropped a bundle in the casino. Got so mad I put my fist through one of the machines.
I could get used to living like this.
О, харесвате дискотечката, не? Да, господа, затворете си очите. Това за по-късно. Чакай се.
Not now. I'm watching the show.
Израземна.
Commander. What do you want?
Ша Ира sent me.
I'm here on Ша Ира's behalf. Your lies are hurting her.
Good. Her lies have been killing me for days. I've seen a lot of horrible things in my days, and there's only one woman in this damn galaxy that helps me forget it. This is the great Turian General. How did your kind ever defeat us? I may be drunk, Krogan, but you're ugly. And tomorrow I'll be sober. Unless you have a cure for this ache in my gut. Go away.
Some general. What kind of example are you to your troops?
The troops can kiss my leathery backside. All I wanted was to retire and be with her. Look, kid, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but don't waste your time.
I'm not living.
You need to start acting like a general if you want to beat this.
I spent all my life acting like a general, and what did it get me? Huh? No, those days are over. I'll just be what I am. A tired, lonely, worn-out soldier.
Do you really want to be remembered this way?
No, I'd rather not be remembered at all. But I see your point. So you think it's that easy? Just straighten up and act like a general? It's better than sitting on your ass all day. Maybe you're right, Commander. Ша Ира's worth the effort. Even if she won't have me back.
Така, наминаха квест. Ша Ира онази синята.
This is no place for someone of your stature, General.
All right, I'll go to her. After I've had a cold shower or two. Say, you're a bright kid. Would you be interested in earning a few extra credits?
Sure.
What do you want me to do?
There's an L-Corps diplomat out there who believes Ша Ира gave up his secrets.
Why would he think such a thing?
Because I told him. Look, I just need you to convince him of the truth.
Ау.
What makes you think he'll believe me?
You'll bring him proof. Take this data pad. It shows where I got my info. It will exonerate Ша Ира and convince the El Corps.
Who am I taking it to? Where is he?
His name is Zaltan. He's an El Corps diplomat. He's over in the embassies complaining about Ша Ира. Well, here's to soldiers acting like soldiers.
Кастигна са малко.
You know, you might make a good general yourself one day.
Кашира, квест е направен. Опа, какво правим тук? Да, докара на Speak with Ша Ира. Добре, сега ще го оставам Speak with Zaltan. Ние трябва да говорим с двамата. Както мога. Action Interwaller Mark. Да, навярам то. Тук оставям стриктизорките, дами и господа. Поне за малко. Manual Overdrive. Така вземе щаци, някакъв град. Така. И 17 лея. Къде е то марчната? Така, ние тук бахме там мисля, която трябваше да направим. Какъв долу патронове!
I got business here, but not with you.
Патроне! Спино! Така оставяме тук стриптизорките. Да, чакай, че не мога да се ориентира малко. Така, ние сме тук, на втория етаж. Или не? Ето това.
Hello there. Welcome to Moorland's famous shop. You want many good supplies, yes?
Така, по въпроса за Майкъл.
You were expecting a delivery of medical supplies?
But I was told the doctor would be bringing them.
Things have changed, Morlan.
A change, but the doctor... I don't... This is not right, human.
Shut up, Morlan. I told Baines you'd screw this up. What the hell's going on here?
Патрона ли? Yo, a friend, doctor.
Leave the doctor alone.
We can end this if you just bring me those supplies. Otherwise, I'll start telling people about the doctor's little secret.
Maybe we can find a way to make both sides happy here.
Only if you're willing to die happy.
Alex, пусти! Това начаржа нещо, то бизон. Оф, не ми казва, че сега... Oh shit. Нали имаш аутосейв, бе?
I need those supplies for my clinic.
Can and you don't
Oh, Commander Shepard, I didn't see you.
Every time I come
Someone
in-
from my past. I can take care of it. I
Best
have
them.
to give them what they want. If the board finds out about my past,
Maybe I can get you out.
I have to give some of my medical supplies to a merchant in the markets. They expect delivery today.
Give me your contact's name. I'll deal with it.
Deal with him? But won't they expose my past?
I'll make sure they don't tell anyone.
I was told to speak with a merchant named Morlan down in the markets. I really appreciate this, Commander. Thank you.
Don't worry. I'll take care of this.
Good luck, Commander. Be careful down there.
Значи ще знаем вече да сейфваме навсякъде. Към Добър. Така ще трябва да се научим да се сейфваме навсякъде, защото се е бал капаците. Да, мислех, че има автосейф някъде. Данъчното нещо, автосейф фейлна. Така, отиваме да направим квеста и на Ша Ира, както преди, и ще дойдем да се върнем. Отиваме в Куба. Пригответе кашите. Але патрон.
What do you want?
I'm here on Ша Ира's behalf. Your lies are hurting her.
Good! Her lies have been killing me for days. I've seen a lot of horrible things in my days.
This is the great Turian General. How did your kind ever defeat us?
I may be drunk, Krogan, but you're ugly. And tomorrow I'll be sober. Unless you have a cure for this ache in my gut. Go away.
I think I can see why you're upset, but spreading these lies won't make it better.
Look, kid, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but don't waste your time.
You need to start acting like a general if you want to beat this.
I spent all my life acting like a general, and what did it get me? Huh? No, those days are over. I'll just be what I am. A tired, lonely, worn-out soldier.
Do you really want to be remembered this way?
No, I'd rather not be remembered at all. But I see your point. So you think it's that easy? Just straighten up and act like a general?
It's better than sitting on your ass all day.
Huh. Maybe you're right, Commander. Ша Ira's worth the effort. Even if she won't have me back.
This is no place for someone of your stature, General.
All right.
То така,
I'll
отиде
go,
да
General.
зарош.
After I've had a cold shower or two. Say, you're a bright kid. Would you be interested in earning a few extra credits?
What do you want me to do?
There's an L-Corps diplomat out there who believes Ша Ира gave up his secrets.
Why would he think such a thing?
Because I told him. Look, I just need you to convince him of the truth.
What makes you think he'll believe me?
You'll bring him proof. Take this data pad. It shows where I got my info. It will exonerate Ша Ира and convince the L-Corps.
Who am I taking it to? Where is he?
His name is Zoltan. He's an
Zoltan.
L-Corps diplomat. He's over in the embassies complaining about Ša Ira. Well, here's to soldiers acting like soldiers. Thanks, Commander. You know, you might make a good general yourself one day.
Стане, бе. Пуста тук.
Sorry, I'll get to you when I can.
Oh my god.
Hi, be with you in a minute.
Дай да пием на един скоч и на ракия. Клъстера, тя ще пием вече тук. Иначе бях нататък правил много сейф, защото тук нещо не ма сейфа. F5 мисля, че беше. Кико сейф, да. Ако тук то тръгне на шамари, да почнем да го шамарваме ние.
Hello there. Welcome to Moorland's famous shop. You want many good supplies, yes?
You were expecting a delivery of medical supplies?
But I was told the doctor would be bringing them.
Things have changed, Moorland.
A change, but the doctor... I don't... This is not right, human.
Shut up, Moreland. I told Baines you'd screw this up.
What the hell's going on here? Who are you?
Leave the doctor alone.
We can end this if you just bring me those supplies. Otherwise, I'll start telling people about the doctor's little secret.
You're not getting anything from the doctor.
I won't go down without a fight.
Rally round.
Не бе, що уби това бе?
I'm ready.
О,
I love this place. The crowds, the action. It's great.
тук що... Такова... Как стана? Така, може да я дам медик нещо. Чакайте сега склад. Дай си парите. Как да дадем медик?
All patched up.
Тях хевал ли ги? Чак, че това ще гъмне. Дай парите.
Well, that'll certainly change things around here. For the better. He was a brute. A bully.
What do you know about Baines?
I have never met him, human. I only worked with the one who spoke with the doctor.
Let me see what you have.
Oh, you will be pleased, I think. Very good things I have. You will see.
View non-human armors. View standard items. О, 6000 лея. Medical Kit. Нямаме пари, не си бедни. Така, това е готово, нали? Така, значи излезем от тези баунси фанти. Той е ликвидиран от тези в горните секции. Така, горната в Medical център да насъщим на докторчета, че той е почнал богита. Или по-точно го ликвидирахме. Да, малко разходка тук, но това са може би първите мисии, които може би не са чак толкова...
Word on the street is that you've been busy. Congratulations on taking down Fist. I was sure he was a big player in anything going on here. Did you find anything in his office that could help me?
These OSDs might have the information you're looking for.
You've got Fist's files? This could be even bigger than I'd hoped. Here, Commander, for your trouble.
What would my future cooperation be worth? Say, an interview when my investigation is over?
Exclusive? You talk to me before you talk to anyone else? That would be worth quite a bit, and I'd be very happy to compensate you accordingly. Here you are. Now, if you excuse me, I should go see what's on these discs.
Окей. 400 лея взех им падах. Бих сейф на всичко. Бъде жаба. Medical Clinic, отидем тук да направим това. Quest.
Commander, how did things go?
I suspected he's dead.
I killed him.
Oh, I didn't realize things would get so... At least it's over. I can't pay you for your help, but I can give you a discount on any supplies you purchase here.
Discount? Thank you.
That's very generous of you.
I just wish I knew how this all started, how this thug found out about my past.
You ever heard of someone named Baines?
Baines? I wonder if he means Armiston Baines. We worked together a long time ago.
What can you tell me about him?
Last I heard, the Alliance military was contracting him for some research in the Traverse.
What about your captain?
We'll see what the captain can tell us.
I wish I could tell you more. Is there anything else I can help you with, Commander?
Значи тук има... След като направих този квест,
Let me take a look at what you have for sale.
Of course.
дискаунт на всичките Armor Upgrade. Да, не... Каза сега няма ги вземам. Или айде да го вземам, бай. С Offset го вземи. Пестен ли е? Той е 2000. Да, няма ми пари. Добре, значи направих този квест и тук малко пари са, нали? Лекарства, намаление за лекарства на вземи. Гледам се какво става. Assignments. Delton. You can find something that was Ша Ира, Brand Secrets. Значи това е също с Ша Ира. Point Last of the Conrad Watts. How to meet him again. Това е на човек. In the community. Talking ета. Това въобще не е тук. Inform the Ц-офицера. In the presentation. Scan the keepers. Speak от Ша Ира, investigate the system. Добре, ще направим тези, другите са извън реалма на Цитаделата, да ви кажа. Така, файн. Това също не знам кой е. Това въобще не е тук. Значи, inform the Ц-офицера, тираме. Presentation се намира този човек. Дайте момци. Къде е то presentation? Presentation directions. Open the door.
Coming up in a report later today, Emily Wong investigates corruption on the Citadel and uncovers a full-blown crime syndicate.
Поставяха го по радиото. Та ще прилична, ли? Тук всички са братя сестри. Я да скрим то. Айде, 50 лея. Да едно сканиране.
I could get used to living like this.
Така, тази извънземна е много интересна. Я да имам сега тук. Къде беше това? Кой говори като ръбаут? Къде е то офицер тук?
Yeah, it's the busiest station on the Citadel. You'll never get bored.
I guess not, but you could still use a few more men.
That's why we brought you here.
Direction, presentation.
How can you fight your own people, Rex? There aren't that many of you left.
Anyone who fights us is either stupid or on Saren's payroll. Killing the latter is business. Killing the former is a favor to the universe.
Казах. Искам да наберем... това е тази мисия. Така започвам да свикнем тук всички мисии, дай на сега. Кое, къде, какво, що и кога. Опа, не бе. Ясно копче. Не. Къде е ми до за офицера, бе? То ли да?
The officer has left, and this one is free to share the glory of the enkindlers. This one offers its appreciation. Happy to help. This one has little money, but it can offer this. Now finally, this one can continue sharing the truth unimpeded.
Браво! Даде ми 170 лева избяга. Да скинем отново Джей да видим къде е следващата. Така, Ша Ира. Дафан, това е тъпо, това е дракони. Доти Колмина. Канда Кипърс. Да спик от Ша Ира. Това е гангоната ми са. Това е Completed. То вече ни света в това. В жълто. Investigate the system. Това още не е тук. Така, speak with Ша Ира. Share is the Consort Chambers. Да, отивам Consort Chambers. Отиваме нататък. Тук трябва да се чете, защото трябва да разберем къде, какво и що. Че това място, Цитаделата, е по-стороно не от нито една от тези цивилизации, не само го използваме. А тази цивилизация, Парагон, който си го очевидно построили, е изчезнала. Внезапно, някаква мистерия. И се остават тези технологии на нас. Като дал на, как да кажем, коста така е, на развит цивилизации. Така отиде да правим този квест. Опа, що тук ни ходим, бе, какво става? Един с офис.
Strange greeting, human. This is really not a good time.
I know who revealed your secret. It was a Turian named Septimus.
Unbelieving, I know this Septimus, and he could not learn my secrets. The only way he could learn them is from the Asari consort.
You are mistaken. See this here if you don't believe us.
Confused. This is difficult to fathom. If the Turian could learn this on his own, dismayed, anyone can discover my secret.
Confused this difficult platform. If the Turian could learn about this and demand anyone can discover the secret.
Septimus is a powerful man, and it wasn't easy for him to find.
Relieved. I suppose you are correct, human. Thank you for this information. Startled realization. I must speak with the consort. She will be most displeased with my actions. Anxious request. Please, human, if you will excuse me, I must go now.
I'm sure she'll forgive you. It was an honest mistake.
Doubtful. Perhaps you are right, human. I can only hope so. Thankful. That was a great thing you did, Commander. Approving. You see, then, not all humans are as you say.
I'm sure the Earth Clan stands to profit from this in some way. Ah, the Earth Clan again. What is it now?
Goodbye, Ambassador.
Yes, yes. Good day, Earth Clan.
Не, няма ги стърне тук. Знам, че той е някакъв досаден, но няма да го стреля. Целта ми да се телепортираме в другата част, тук да няма някакъв invisible wall, човек. Да, що прави така на зигзаг? Да, не си сектор, HQ, Embassy Launch. Чекайте сега, J натискаме, какво остана? The Fun. Find Community. Това между другото мисля, че не е така. Scan the Keepers. Това все още го правим. Speak the Ша Ира, the Consort Chambers. Правим много сейфче. Дате ми да се телепортираме. Така, Presentation Locations. Ядем. Consort Chambers. Това е доста време спестява с обикаляне. Presentations. То сканиран ли тук? Къде беше това? Така, ти ми директно пред тях. Чакай. Така си още сме на... Прецъкваме бебешките мисии, тук не сме тръгнали да правим нещо по-сериозно, но мисля, че е от значение.
Commander, I recently received a lovely note from Septimus. Thank you for speaking with him. Even the Alcor diplomat has withdrawn his campaign against me.
It was my honor to aid you.
You are too kind, Commander, but I would not expect you to help me out of the kindness of your heart. I also have one more thing to give you, if you are interested.
Of course.
I'd be honored.
I offer a gift of words, an affirmation of who you are and who you will become. I see you. Your uniform fits as though you were born wearing it. You are a soldier through and through, proud, solitary, alone, but it gives you strength. That strength is what kept you alive when everyone around you was dying. You alone survived. You will continue to survive. This may be who you are, but it is not who you will become. It only forms the basis for your future greatness. Remember these words when doubt descends, Commander.
Very understood. Thank you.
You have quite a gift, Ша Ира.
Thank you. Not everyone appreciates it as you do. Never underestimate the power of words. Here, Commander. In light of your efforts with the Alcor ambassador, I would like you to have this small trinket.
What is it?
A small mystery. I have never learned its use or purpose, but I sense it is time for me to pass it on. And now I must ask you to leave. I have done everything I can for you. Remember my words, Commander Shepard. They will give you strength.
200 лева? 200 лева? Кой ти ги дава тези 200 лева, брат? Така спечелих и някакви 200 лева и...
You're with the Alliance? My brother's a private back on Earth.
Така, нали не тя шефката тук на гледачките, значи това са гледачки тук. Паячки и гледачки. Гаден сега, къде отивахме, тискаме отново. Потълно Джейн, видим какво стана. Investigate Assistant, това няма да направим. Scan the Keepers, трябва да ги направим тези Keepers. И The Fun, но то The Fun няма да го правим сега в момента. Scan the Keepers, къде ли може да има още 7 Keepera? Много ме е чудно. Трябва да направим този квест. 200 лет от нищо са бахни пари. Давам 100 лева вече ми. Научил се това. Дали? Някакви оръжия да им дадем, пистолет. Вече 2. А мой какъв е, бе? Моята е машина. Сега ще дадем на Тали този пистолет. Интересно, че можем да... как да го кажем? Да еквипваме разни неща. Доста опции са ни дали този път. Доста ме е интересно. Така, някой иска ли? Шканти? Не. Така ще превърнем в огни прадня. Така, 107, това е огни, това 5 Клое, няма представа все още.
So much empty space. 1,000 of my people could live here and hardly even see each other.
Така, за къде сте? Един толкъв беше си.
Commander, it is good to see you again. Would you care to see some of its fantastic items today?
Show me your items.
Oh, this one is pleased to do so, human. You will not be disappointed.
Какво е това? Non-human armors. Един кое е това? Hanley Gather Limited. Onyx. Така, това е Limited и тук нямаме нито 1 лев. Тази да купим. Чакай. Къде са някъде? Така, 14 екипах. 5 лея, човек. 50 лея взеха. Така, медузата продаща оръжие. Да, трябва сега да намерим колко се може повече кипърс. То бага вон, то не ни трябва в момента. Така, дали има още кипърс тук някъде?
Let all races herald the glory of the enkindlers who raised them all to enlightenment.
То са върна.
Where there was only darkness, the enkindlers gave light. Where there was only ignorance, the enkindlers gave wisdom. Where there was only silence,
Та медуза си горе така бълнува някакви гранати.
Please do not disturb the keepers.
Not disturb the keepers. Така нещо. Виж ли какво е това? Бахти якото.
The Protheans obviously understood the aesthetic value of the mass relays, something we Quarians have learned to appreciate during our wanderings.
Много интересно горе тая. Дънзената. Така си седел толер. Те ми си седел толер. Така колко ни става се? Така, инвестигей систем, кипърс, още 6 кипъра трябва да намерим.
Saren would already be in custody if you'd gone straight to the council with your information.
A lone Quarian with no credentials? The council would laugh me out of the chambers. That is, if Saren hadn't killed me by then.
Нали с нас, как ще килни? Вече си от Бога. Ама такиват. Спокойно. Трябва да направим главната мисия. Според мен ще има още такива мисии, така че няма да... Така, сега имам доказателство за Сирен. Всъщност тя ни даде това доказателство за Сирен. Защото я спасихме от едни бандити. А също тя е... Дали е... търгува също като ония бонвон с информация. И тя ни сподели това нещо. Каза Сайрен. Между другото, работата беше така, че то Сайрен е в нещо като корупционна схема, така. И иска да залечи, може би, хората според мен. Танкова сделката. И също така открихме, че търсил някаква... да възвърне някаква извънземна раса, наречена Reapers. Опитва се да ги възвърне, да ги върне. Това е тайната, която не сполетя. И също това е заговор срещу всички, защото върнем тези Reapers, предполагам ще загаждат всички. Дайте им такъв консула и да ми при шефчето.
Come on. Udin is presenting the Quarians' evidence to the Council.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
You wanted proof? There it is.
This evidence is irrefutable, Ambassador. Saren will be stripped of his Spectre status, and all efforts will be made to bring him in to answer for his crimes.
I recognize the other voice, the one speaking with Saren. Matriarch Benezia.
Who's she?
Matriarchs are powerful Asari who have entered the final stage of their lives. Revered for their wisdom and experience, they serve as guides and mentors to my people. Matriarch Benezia is a powerful biotic and she had many followers. She will make a formidable ally for Saren.
I'm more interested in the Reapers. What do you know about them?
Only what was extracted from the Geth's memory core. The Reapers were an ancient race of machines that wiped out the Protheans. And they vanished.
Значи те са избили расата, която създадела Цитаделата и цялата тази технология. The get have given Syrians bring them back, that's only... The Syrians bring them back.
The Geth believe the Reapers are gods, and Saren is the prophet for their return.
We think the conduit is the key to bringing them back. Saren's searching for it. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Do we even know what this conduit is?
Аз не знам какво е. Not yet.
Saren thinks it can bring back the Reapers. That's bad enough.
Listen to what you're saying. Saren wants to bring back the machines that wiped out all life in the galaxy? Impossible. It has to be. Where did the Reapers go? Why did they vanish? How come we found no trace of their existence? If they were real, we'd have found something.
I tried to warn you about Saren and you refused to face the truth. Don't make the same mistake again.
This is different. You proved Saren betrayed the Council. We all agree he's using the Geth to search for the conduit, but we don't really know why.
The Reapers are obviously just a myth, Commander. A convenient lie to cover Saren's true purpose. A legend he is using to bend the Geth to his will.
50,000 years ago, the Reapers wiped out all galactic civilization. If Saren finds the conduit, it will happen again.
Saren is a rogue agent on the run for his life. He no longer has the rights or resources of a Spectre. The Council has stripped him of his position.
That is not good enough. You know he's hiding somewhere in the Traverse. Send your fleet in!
A fleet cannot track down one man.
A Citadel fleet could secure the entire region, keep the Geth from attacking any more of our colonies.
Or it could trigger a war with the Terminus systems. We won't be dragged into a galactic confrontation over a few dozen human colonies.
Every time humanity asks for help, you ignore us.
Shepard's right. I'm sick of this council and its anti-human bull...
Ambassador, there is another solution. A way to stop Saren that does not require fleets or armies.
No! It's too soon. Humanity is not ready for the responsibilities that come with joining the Spectres.
Oh. Добре.
You don't have to send a fleet into the Traverse, and the ambassador gets his human spectre. Everybody's happy.
Всички хапи. Ядат пицата. Ставаме спектър, че задава агент на консула.
Step forward.
Achievement. Guardian Ally.
It is the decision of the Council that you be granted all the powers and privileges of the Special Tactics and Reconnaissance Branch of the Citadel.
Spectres are not trained, but chosen. Individuals forged in the fire of service and battle. Those whose actions elevate them above the rank and file.
Spectres are an ideal, a symbol, the embodiment of courage, determination, and self-reliance. They are the right hand of the Council, instruments of our will.
Spectres bear a great burden. They are protectors of galactic peace, both our first and last line of defense. The safety of the galaxy is theirs to uphold.
You are the first human Spectre, Commander. This is a great accomplishment for you and your entire species.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
I'm honored, Counselor.
We're sending you into the Traverse after Saren. He's a fugitive from justice, so you are authorized to use any means necessary to apprehend or eliminate him.
Oh. Any leads?
Any idea where to find him?
We will forward any relevant files to Ambassador Udina.
This meeting of the Council is adjourned.
Congratulations, Commander.
We've got a lot of work to do, Shepard. You're going to need a ship, a crew, supplies.
You'll get access to special equipment and training now. You should go down to the CSEC Academy and speak to the Spectre Requisitions Officer.
Anderson, come with me. I'll need your help to set all this up.
Okay.
Bastard didn't even thank you.
He's got a lot on his mind. Come on.
Right behind you, Shepard.
Спектър тренинг. Учих ли нов скил ли, брат? Спектър тренинг. Кой е това? Чакайте скил. Такъв скил ли получих, Костана? Maintenance current opens new the lock options. Значи ние сме към Парена Гет и Парагон Клое няма поста. Така, инфилтратор, this is the deep pistols and sniper refined when also increase damage exposure then by 11. Не искаме това инфилтратор да е пълно. Така догоре. Decryptions. Много интересува, че после получаваме Advanced Decryption. Аз със сигурност по-нататък ще го Unlock First Aid. Получаваме някакъв Dumping. Increase the explosion radius on your tech. A portion mine shut down enemy tech and vertical abilities. О, това е свинско, вземи го. Някакъв нов скил дъмпинг. После ще скачим ето тук точки. Така, значи други хора качат ли. 18 точки има тази машина. Accuracy. Shotguns. Kiss. комбат. Значи можем да... Наберем Donation Descent. Box Stasis, това е интересно. Регрестиха per second. 3,5. Много наплахи машина, бе. Така, я да видим Тален какви... И... Такова имаш Тален. Що се бъкам? Катали, има и тя 18 точки. Increase damage reduction. Shield boost. Touch resistance. Така, това го отключих за някакъв дъмпинг. Така, Pistol Shotguns. Unlock First Aid. Е така, че са добре разпределени. Окей, после кача скиловите. Така, сега какво стана? Искаме Джей. Speak to the ambassador. Си сектор академия. Добре. Така си сектор академията. Много интересно започваме в стана една. Да, играта не е смисъл такава постоянно стреляне. Играта е... О, 90 ля.
I'm on a break. Talk to someone else if you need anything. I've got a lot on my mind.
Maybe I can help.
Well, maybe you can. You're a soldier, right? You ever head out to the Traverse?
Yes.
Sometimes.
My brother's the captain of a ship called the Majesty. It was crossing the Traverse a few days ago when it disappeared. Just dropped right off the grid. And that usually means one of two things. They had massive mechanical failure, or they were attacked.
Any idea why someone would attack them?
Privateers, slavers, mercs looking for an easy score. There's a lot of nasty sorts out in the Traverse. I won't give up on my brother. Not yet. I've got the coordinates for the last transmission from his vessel.
What kind of ship was it?
Don't let the name fool you. The Majesty's just a small trading vessel, only a handful of crew. But he kept it in good condition. I don't think mechanical failure is too likely. But they don't have any real weapons or shields. If anyone did come after them, the Majesty'd be a sitting duck.
Isn't anyone else looking into this?
My brother's just a small independent trader. Ships like his disappear in the Traverse all the time.
What's in this for me?
I can't afford to pay you anything. If I had that kind of cash, I'd have hired a recovery team to track him down already. Maybe you could look into this as a personal favor, you know? We humans have to stick together.
If your brother's still alive, I'll find him. Give me the coordinates.
I'll forward them to your ship right away. Please let me know as soon as you find him.
Окей. Парагон 2. Да знае какво значи това парагон. Получихме 2. Да, господа. Така остава да вземем. Така сега на същия. Това са Panda Community, това са до Keepers. Още 4 Keeper не стана. предполагам, че ще се върне тук в даден момент.
In other news, Exogeny Corp is still denying reports that one of their survey teams has gone missing in the Hades Gamma Cluster. When asked why communication with the survey team was suddenly cut off last week, company officials refused to comment.
Създава дадена имерсия, да ви кажа, не. Да. Да, е от тези
Please do not disturb the keepers.
Battlefront Keepers. Шестнайсет кипера, ние не сканирахме ли един? Чакай се. Не тук бях. Чакай. Кажалата преподава. Да, отидем в Арт, искам да намерим тези кипърс и да направим този квест. 4 такива остават.
Rex, forgive the impertinence, but you are not like the Krogan described in the stories on the flotilla.
When you're young, you go looking for every fight you can. You get older, you realize the best fights will find you.
Искам всичките клонинги така. Те са някакви роботи, дето поправят.
Quarians messed up the whole galaxy when you let the Geth break free. Do your people ever talk about it?
Do the Krogan talk about starting a foolish war that resulted in the Turians sterilizing your people?
All the time.
Искам да ги сканирам те жаби. Къдите се ля? Дадем това стана на 17. Така 17-та. Да, стана 17-та жаба. Още 3 жаби. Чоа Ден помощи. Така, абсолютно нищо нямаше тук. Те не имат ли пари? Къде сте, Keepers? Така, трябва да ги намерим всичките жаби. Да, според мен малко ще е трудно. При доктор нищо нямаше. Единственото, което не съм видял е в тази си академия. Така, тук нямаше жаба. Така, тази жаба е сканирана от тем. Нататък къде на коста. Така, това е отпър. Маркет Чоа. The Flux. Enemy in the group. Почва се. Какво това? Какво тук? Китчеци?
I'd bring her back in a second, but she doesn't want to come. Welcome to Flux. Name's Doran. What can I do for you?
Is this a casino?
Among other things, yes. We've got some quasar stations, if you're interested.
Are you the owner?
Owner, cook, and bartender. I've even been known to dance a little when the mood strikes me. We've got some quasar stations, if you're interested.
Goodbye.
Enjoy your time here at Flux.
Sorry, I'm kind of busy right now. So, what can I do for you?
What were you discussing with the Volus?
Who, Doran? Oh, I was just asking him about my sister. See, she worked for Doran before she left to... Ugh, sorry. I don't want to bore you with my problems.
Get to the point.
Well, okay. My sister Jenna left here to go work at Cora's Den. The problem is, she's working as an informant for CSEC. You know, eavesdropping on the people there. If they find out what she's doing, they'll kill her.
Being an informant is a dangerous job.
That's what I've been telling her. I don't know. Sometimes I think she stays there just to spite me.
Do you know who her contact at CSEC is?
No, it's all very secret. Last time I asked an officer, he told me to stay out of it, for Jenna's safety.
Maybe I could help her understand just how dangerous Cora's Den is.
Would you? That'd be great. Just don't tell her I sent you. Well, I should get back to work before I get in trouble. Thanks.
Гаден, каква се ще се взехме? Рита Систър. Чоа Ден Лолеглад. Добре. Ето, направихме още настрънша мисия.
This music is interesting. I wonder if I can find a copy to bring back to the flotilla.
Можеш бе, копирай си. Като Балсера.
Hey, good to see another human in here.
Балсер.
I'm waiting for someone else.
Патрона. Хей, патрона ли бе? Дайте ген хазард. Казах 200 кръста плей. Как се играете? 200 лея. Какво значи това? Не знам. Печелим нещо. Печелях 200 лея. 200 лея не успях да разбера спечелих ли или ги загубих. Къде се ля? Още два такива трябва да намеря. Компютъра. Да гледате тук на машинки дайнство, да гледате. Той що е същия, бе? Такъв дискотечката е приятна, но не трябва да отида на мисия. Така, флукс. Сега, тук носа бъка. Раздешен си кош такова. Болех. Така, тук преглитахме с тази работа и отидихме в Болех, след като Ша Ира разбах да отида. Това другата дискотечка. Сетих се за ето тази.
Hi, I'll be with you in just a sec.
I need to talk to you about your work with CSEC.
I don't know what you're talking about. Now, if you don't mind, I need to get back to my customers.
This isn't a game, Jenna. These people are dangerous.
Точно така.
Now you sound like my sister. Why is everyone so concerned about me? I can take care of myself. I need to go. I'm not a stripper. I don't get paid to stand around and look pretty.
Tough girl.
И какво съм?
I'm busy. The other waitresses can help you.
Да, пък това съм патрон.
I got business here, but not with you.
Много патрони тук. Така, сега искам да видя тук ли върши ли нещо интересно. Това да не се рестартира, бе, брат. Опси. Така, взимам всички гащи от тук. Тук нещо да взема. Тук беше предишната мисия, дет не убиха няколко пъти. Айде, нашите... Тя нали та същата? Кънч... Че има много конинги нещо.
What did you just say?
Push off. I never did nothing to you. Damn newcomers. Think they can run the place.
Какво беше това страничен квест?
What the hell was that about?
I guess we'd better go find out.
И се пуска някаква страшна музика. Челик. Yep, Jenna. Добре.
Damn dancers are highly respected among my people, but I get the feeling these women are not held in high esteem.
Каси... Але бе, върви. А тук какво беше? Да не е същото място. Това е предната мисия. Тази жаба е сканирана. Ние просто можехме да... Добре, да ни откъде да знам това нещо. Так задешен. Не трябва. See direction. Ще трябва да говорим с Тон.
Hey, Commander Shepard. Good to see you again. Anything you need?
Since don't speeches.
Do you know a CSEC officer named Harkin?
I shouldn't really say too much. He's been drinking on the job, taking bribes, that kind of thing. Rumors mostly, but they suspended him, so some of it must be true.
Why'd you join Citadel Security?
It's kind of you get to meet all kinds of cool aliens, like those Hanar. Wild. Plus, CSEC gets a lot of respect.
What do you know about the Spectres?
But if they were so bad, the Council wouldn't use them, right?
Do you know a CSEC officer named Harkin?
Drinking on the job, taking bribes, that kind of thing. Rumors mostly, but they suspended
I have to go.
Right. You're probably real busy. Well, see you around, Commander.
Защо ни казваш, че трябва да говорим с него, не знам. Да, с него отиваме преди. Къде имаме две мисии, мисля, че.
A Solarian excavation team has run into an unexpected problem after unearthing a Prothean dig site. Hanar protesters have blockaded the dig site, claiming that artifacts of the Enkindlers, as the Hanar call them, should not be disturbed. The excavation team has appealed to Hanar representatives on the Citadel to reach a diplomatic solution.
Къде остана в този свят, ще не мога се движа. То ли е патронове? Тук много патрони. Едем се къде снимам си академия. Каче лик. Елеватор. Тук нещо много жаве, човек. Коста. Като е сканиран. The question... Reconstruction of Централ ли? Не. Къде от тази страна така да дойдох, мисля, че. Или не? От тази страна да дойдох.
Let me get this straight. Your business partner, Shorban, he's threatened you?
Well, no, not exactly. But he wants to meet with me. I think he's going to kill me.
And why do you think that?
I can't really get into the details. But Shorban will kill me if I leave here unprotected.
I can't help you. Not unless you give me something more to go on.
I can't. I'm sorry. Hey there! Oh, you're not CSEC, are you? Did you want something?
What were you trying to explain to the officer before?
My colleague is trying to kill me, and I thought we were friends.
How do you know he wants you dead?
He's changed. he won't talk to me at work anymore, and he started following me. Yesterday, he followed me all the way home, just waiting for a chance. I don't care what anyone thinks. He wants me gone. I know it.
Is there something I can do? Talk to your friend, maybe?
Would you? That's all I want. Someone to talk to him. Tell him to leave me alone. He thinks he can just push me around, but you'll show him, won't you?
Just tell me where he is and I'll go find him.
Oh, right. Well, he wanted to meet with me down in the wards near the markets. He said he just wanted to talk, but I know better. His name's Shorban. He's a Solarian. You shouldn't have any trouble. He's just a scientist.
Wasn't that the Solarian who asked us to scan the Keepers?
The Keepers? Well, even more reason to go after him. That's against regulations.
I better look into this right away. Find out what he's up to.
Anything's possible with Shorban these days. Well, good luck.
Значи ония скакалец, дет ни даде да сканирам тези жаби. Явно ни трябва да сканирам тези жаби. Accretion skill is too low. Интересно.
Hello, Commander.
Даден се кода така. Челик.
Detective Chelik, come into my office. I want to discuss this in private. No offense, Commander, but what the hell were you thinking?
Sorry?
I don't follow you. You could have blown Jenna's cover.
We were trying to help her.
I gathered that. It might seem cold letting her take all the risk, but we're keeping a close eye on her.
But you're still using her.
This job isn't easy and it's usually unpleasant. I'll take help anywhere I can find it. But since you're so concerned with her safety, maybe there's a way we can help each other.
Always thinking ahead, Detective?
As part of the job. Now are you gonna help me or not?
I'll help you, but I need some details.
I'm trying to track down an illegal arms producer. I just need some of their product. Thanks to Jenna's intel, I've learned there's a seller here on the Citadel. Meet our man named Jax, pick up the mods, and bring them back here. That'll give me everything I need.
Why are you so concerned about these mods?
We have access to some of the most sophisticated weaponry there is. It's what gives us our edge. What do you suppose happens when we lose that edge? These give criminals an advantage we can't afford to let them keep.
I'll persuade Jax to tell me where these mods are coming from.
No. You tip Jax off and all my leads will disappear faster than you can say bad bust.
Where can I find this, Jax?
Jax is down in the lower level of the markets. I'll send word through our channels that you're the buyer. Good luck, Commander.
Новата мисийка. Polar markets, okay. Make the pickup. Сега ще трябва да намерим две жаби тук. Къде те? Не тук в тази част на мапа не сме ходили. Тракинг терминал, тук има някаква жаба. Тя сканери жабата. Харесвам, че тук ни дава по 90 лева. Някакъв кодек взехме. И 21 XP. Така 42 лея.
Quarians aren't too popular with Citadel security. They think we're all beggars and thieves.
Тук е интересно горе. Така, а тук имаме нещо. Нека да отидем на втория етаж, но е интересно какво има. Тук по асансьорчето и нагоре.
Binary Helix has settled out of court with a Krogan group that had accused the Genetics Corporation of fraud. The Krogan group had contracted Binary Helix to perform studies with a long-range goal of curing their genetic sterilization. The group later sued for a return of investment money when the study produced no viable results.
Така. Къде е вторият етаж, кой е? Ето го. О, не. Що е така?
In breaking news, Chairman Burns of the Parliament Subcommittee on Transhuman Studies has been kidnapped by biotic extremists. The biotics commandeered a freighter and were last seen in the Hades Gamma Cluster. No demands have yet been made.
Ти с нетърпение да тръгне на някъде. Така, отида да направим тези мисии. Така, някъде остава една жаба, не мога да разбера къде. Къде е тази жаба? Presentation, Parts Location, чакай малко. Това е едно също ли?
In remembrance of Eden Prime, we present another profile in courage with serviceman Nirali Batia. A devoted wife and talented chef, serviceman Batia joined the Alliance military under the Deferred Education.
То навръща от тази стена. Така, ясно, никъде си. Presentation. Ей, остана една жаба да сканирам, не знам къде е да намеря тази жаба. Много дали ще се върнем отново на това място? Галакс. Пак Чоа Ден, си сектор Медиклина Маркетс. Да навсякъде какво беше, останали две мисийки да направим. По-точно три, но не знам дали е третата. Boiler Markets. Boiler Works. Тези двете са на едно и също място. Шопах. Като шопара. Воля с шопах. Того Джакса, бе.
Hold it. That's close enough, Army. You got my payment?
Do you have the X-mods?
Show them the merchandise. That looks about right. Damn straight it is. These mods are the best on the market. Now hand over my credits.
Here you go.
Here you go. Enjoy it. Come on, boys. We're done here.
Commander, I wasn't expecting to see you again. Is there something you want?
Това е то дет с жабите.
You can start by telling me the truth, Shorban.
I'm not sure what you're referring to. My experiments are...
Quit stalling. Your friend, Jalid, told us about you.
You spoke with Jalid? Then you know about the data?
Чак са... Data?
No, but you're gonna tell me. Everything.
Точно така.
You boys can go. Looks like my plans have changed. It's not as bad as you think, Commander. Jalid and I just got a little over our heads.
Как така?
Keep talking.
The company we work for developed an experimental procedure for use in medical scanners. Jalid and I saw even more potential, so we stole the plans and secretly developed a tool to scan the keepers. Can you imagine? A tool that can actually get readings from the keepers?
What's so special about that?
The keepers are almost impossible to scan, and you can't capture them or get samples. They just self-destruct. After centuries here, we still don't know anything about them. Don't you see? We were the first to scan them, ever. You've seen it yourself, Commander. You know we can do it.
Yeah?
Why are you trying to kill your partner?
I'm not trying to kill him. Jalid's job was to disseminate our initial findings. But he decided to keep the data for himself. Maybe to sell it. I don't know.
Ah.
So you're just trying to get back what Jalid already stole?
We lost our heads. We just couldn't let an opportunity like this pass us by, Commander. If you'll just continue gathering data for me, imagine what we might learn. And you'll stand to make a bit of a profit yourself, remember?
If it'll help further the scientific cause, how can I refuse?
Very good. Maybe if you wouldn't mind speaking with Jalid. The data you're gathering for me is useless if Jalid won't help me analyze it.
I'll go have a chat with him right now.
Thank you. And happy scanning, Commander.
Бе, то Jalid, къде е последния свинстър, бе? Последната свиня да сканираме. Така, тук нещо. Така, доктор Jalid. Така, отиваме горе. Пенто шипенто, сега другия. Пак нагоре, малко бактакинг, да носи заслужава това.
In entertainment news, Francis Kitt has announced plans to direct Hamlet with Elcor cast members. The production will open dramatic theater to the Elcor with a Hamlet who uses Elcor body language and pheromones. Kitt claims that he's also excited by giving a human audience the chance to judge Hamlet by his deeds and not his emotions.
Да, държавата сканирана. Къде то от жилет?
Celebrations are being planned for the anniversary of the end of the Rachni Wars. Many Council worlds particularly Asari and Solarian colonies, will hold victory parades to commemorate the defeat of the invading Rachni. In a rare admission of debt, several Asari colonies have invited Krogans to be honored for the victories the uplifted Krogans made possible.
Та музичка, брат. Oh, shit!
Let all races herald the glory of the enkindlers who raised them all to enlightenment. Where there was only darkness, the enkindlers gave light. Where there was only ignorance, the enkindlers gave wisdom.
Чакай, иска да намеря това.
Please do not disturb the keepers. Please do not disturb the keepers. Welcome. For your convenience, this terminal is programmed with information on the tower, the relay monument, and the keepers.
That's all for now.
Thank you for using Avina. Please do not disturb the keepers. Please do not disturb the keepers.
Гадинки поста къде? Позгортява.
I was never a fan of this statue. The Krogan monument just seems more impressive to me.
So much empty space. 1,000 of my people could live here and hardly even see each
Една
other.
свинка останала. Къде е такова тази свинка? Да, чакай сега. Тук да сме ходили? Банката. Аз забавих, че има от друга страна. Да видим банката какво е. Това е то.
Got a moment, Spectre?
Yeah?
Hello, Spectre. I have a business proposition for you.
How did you know I'm a Spectre?
Word travels. Your name comes up in certain circles. I'm acquainted with a pair of powerful crime bosses. They're hiding on remote worlds, and I have the coordinates. You could do the galaxy a favor.
Huh?
What crimes did these men commit?
They're red sand dealers who make victims of their customers. Those who can no longer pay are sold to Batarians as slaves. They're loathsome, hurting innocent people. They must be ended.
A good judge.
You're obviously with them. Why don't I just arrest you instead?
Arrested for what? You and I are simply having a conversation. I have excellent legal representation. Arresting me would be a waste of your time.
And what do you get out of this?
We share interests in certain cooperative ventures, but their business practices have forced me to terminate our relationship. Once they are dead, I will manage our organization in a more tasteful manner.
What kind of defenses would these two have?
I haven't the faintest idea, but they're certain to be armed. Their partnership's soured, and each believes that the other intends to kill him. They will be well prepared.
Oh.
If they're as bad as you say they are, they need to be dealt with.
Excellent. Here are the coordinates. When these men are dead, I will wait for you at the third set of coordinates. Goodbye, Commander. It's been a pleasure to meet you.
Къде не мисия? ГНГ е 2%. Така, добре. Но тук си натърсим жаба. Е така жаба. Това тук преди на това място. Така, мисля, че съм бил на това място, не? Да, при сините, при гадателите. Една жаба ми остана, не мога да я намеря. Къде ще е тази пуста жаба, бе? Активно всека академията. Капитале.
I can't believe I landed a job here. This place is fantastic.
Още 20 лея. Още 40 лея.
Human, delighted, welcome. It is good to meet you.
Така, няма тук нищо.
So they finally did it. I knew one of your kind would make Spectre one day. I only hope you're better than the one they're sending you after.
I hope you're better than they send you after.
I get the feeling you're not too fond of humans.
No, I just don't trust your kind. Not yet. You humans are eager to take all the power you can get, and you're being given a lot. If the Council wants to make humanity their new favorite pet, that's their business. But I don't have to like it.
What do you know about the Spectres?
They're the right hand of the Council, or so they like to be called. More like the underhanded side of the Council.
Done.
Tell me about CSEC.
CSEC provides necessary police and security services throughout the Citadel. We're a civilian government agency, though many of our members have had military training. And, unlike the Spectres, we work within the bounds of the law.
Sometimes you have to bend the law to keep people safe.
I've been with CSEC for 30 years. I've never had to break the law to do my job, not once. Spectres walk a slippery slope, Commander. Operate outside the law and it changes you. Look what happened to Saren.
Don't piss in my ear and tell me it's raining. I've known plenty of dirty CSEC agents.
There are over 200,000 CSEC agents. Some of them are going to be bad. But we don't turn a blind eye to corruption like the Spectres do. We do our best to find and punish any officer who breaks the law. Spectres? They'll never come under that kind of scrutiny.
The galaxy needs people like that. People who do the dirty jobs.
I agree. But they need to be held to a higher standard. They need to be accountable. Saren's out of control. We both know that. But because he's a Spectre, the Council doesn't want to do anything about it. Is that the kind of person this galaxy needs?
But not all Spectres are like Saren.
True. I hope that's something you'll take to heart, Shepard.
I'll be going now.
Goodbye, Commander.
Това е шефа тук. Но някъде сега ще изпуснем да намерим последната жаба, но какво ще дадем? Багончето.
I don't have time to talk now. I'm very busy.
Много си бизи да седиш ли какво? Please! Не, това не е последната жаба, да я съм. Аз мисля, че последната жаба при онази там. качвам се. То го видяхме. Чакай, тук нямаш ли втори етаж? Си сектор HQ. И къде трябваше да отидем? Система. Къде трябваше да речем, че обърках пъти? Така си сектор академията. Так, поджилхят. Значи това не е тука. Аз искам само да поръдка къде, ако беше. Значи това е тука. Еднакво шефче. Това HQ няма нищо. Не само таства, ако има. Аре бе, няма ли още на жаба бе, брат? Не мога да намеря последната жала. Няма да се разпавам, като мога да намеря жалата.
Is there something else I can help you with, Commander?
What is this place?
This is the Presidio. If you have more questions...
What's that?
Oh, Avina is the virtual guide for the Citadel. Feel free to access the terminal yourself.
I should be going now.
Have a pleasant day.
Малвина. Къде ли ще тази последната жала?
They built a lake on a space station. I can't even imagine the resources needed to maintain it.
Точно. Много лево иска. Къде си, жабо? Къде си?
In a further development in the Eden Prime investigation, the Council has reportedly revoked the Spectre status of one of its operatives. While the unnamed operative has not yet been apprehended, a Council spokesman confirmed that corrective actions had been taken.
Така съобщава, че са махнали ония. Вече не е шефче. Чакай, това какво е? Това отива, да. В това нещо лагта тя. Така.
Hello again. Did you have any luck finding Shorbin?
I found out you've been lying to me, Jalid.
Lying? Why would I lie to you?
You lied to us about the Keeper data.
He told you? I didn't mean for any of this to happen. I was afraid Shorben would kill me to get the data, so Well, I was hoping you'd take care of him.
I'm scanning the Keepers for Shorben, but you two need to stop fighting.
You're helping us? But, well, if you say so. Well, if Shorben can forgive and forget, then so can I. I appreciate the help, Commander. I better go get that data analyzed.
Good, 200 XP, brother. Точно така.
Hello, Commander.
200 лева ни даде, браво.
Commander, I hear you have something for me.
Of course.
Here's your shipment, Chelik.
Excellent. This is everything I need. Maybe more than I need. Here, Commander, take this. I won't need it, and you've earned some payment for your work. As for Jenna, I'll make sure we get her out of Core's den immediately. Now, I need to get these mods into evidence. Thanks again, Shepard.
Коган, авай! Браво, братка! Какво взех, бе, брат? 10 000 неща взех. Още мисии да убием някакви хора, да разплуваме нещо. Канда и Кипър си остава така, защото не мога да намеря. Последната жаба не мога да намеря. Така че си остава тук. Къде е последната жаба, брат ми? Къде нататък? Не мога да намеря последната жаба, не знам къде е. Кипърс не мога да намерям последните кости.
One sec, looking you up. Commander Shepard, here with the Alliance military. First time on the Citadel, that about right?
How did you know all that?
I'm the CSEC requisitions officer. I need to make sure our buyers are authorized. So, will you be purchasing anything today, Commander Shepard?
Show me what you've got.
Sounds good. Just let me set you up. Oh, this must be a mistake. System's telling me to offer you our select stock. Spectre? Well, I heard about that, but I didn't realize it was you. Sorry, Commander.
Just show me what you've got.
I'll open the rare stock for you, Commander. Enjoy.
Така, Спектър, Мастъкън, какво е това? Снайпер, някаква свинска техника, да. А ние сме тук много брокнати и не мога да вземем нищо. Normandy acquire master. Increase maximum number of grenades carried by one. Тук можем да селваме нещо, не е 3000 лея, но ще си купим този. Хубаво е да вземем ето тези апгрейди, граната апгрейд. Вече ще хвърляме повечето на граната. Това не е доста полезно, също така е хубаво да вземем всички тези лицензи от магазините. Adrian's Labs лиценз for the Normandy Quartermaster. Бай, всичко бай. Аз multiple diagnostic ammo function tons Valerian Battlefield Task. Amplifiers increase biotic. Това е мод. Не нямаме толкова лева. Добре, отиваме нагоре да видим. Чакай се, какво беше там? Опа, няма стрелим сега.
Who's winning a fight between you and Shepard?
Do Krogan size up everyone for a fight, even friends and allies?
Yes.
Прецаках са. Даде обратно в това.
In light of the recent attack on Eden Prime, many colonial investors are pulling their support for future projects. Proponents of expanded human colonization insist that Eden Prime was an isolated case. Nevertheless, colonist enrollment has dropped sharply. Many colonial proposals are on hold until backers have some reassurance that human colonies will be adequately protected.
Значи било в другия асансьор, не изглежда, че в този асансьор тази качим, че.
In other news, ExoGeniCorp is still denying reports that one of their survey teams has gone missing in the Hades Gamma Cluster. When asked why communication with the survey team was suddenly cut off last week, company officials refused to comment.
Да! Ето е последната жаба, дами и господа. Последната жаба. 1700 лева. Къде? Няма. Completed. Добре, няма да ходим никъде. Yes! О, което е място? Сканирах последната жаба и ни данаха 1700 лева.
I've got big news for you, Shepard. Captain Anderson is stepping down as commanding officer of the Normandy. The ship is yours now.
Yes, имам си кораба.
She's quick and quiet, and you know the crew. Perfect ship for a Spectre. Treat her well, Commander.
Чакай се, какво ще quiet new preferred ship from Spectre. Well, Commander, I will.
I'll take good care of her, sir.
I know you will, Commander.
The animals. Какво е това? Why are you doing this?
I want the truth. Why are you stepping down, sir?
You needed your own ship. A Spectre can't answer to anyone but the Council. And it's time for me to step down.
Come clean with me, Captain. You owe me that much.
I was in your shoes 20 years ago, Shepard. They were considering me for the Spectres.
Why didn't you ever mention this?
What was I supposed to say? I could have been a Spectre, but I blew it? I failed, Commander. It's not something I'm proud of. Ask me later and I'll tell you the whole story. For now, all you need to know is I was sent on a mission with Saren, and he made sure the Council rejected me. I had my shot. Came and went. Now you have a chance to make up for my mistakes.
I won't let you down, sir.
Saren's gone. Don't even try to find him. But we know what he's after. The conduit. He's got his Geth scouring the Traverse looking for clues.
We had reports of Geth in the Pharos system shortly before our colony there dropped out of contact, and there have been sightings around Noveria.
Find out what Saren was after on Pharos and Noveria. Maybe you can figure out where the conduit is before he does.
What about
the Reapers are the real threat?
I'm with the Council on this one, Shepard. I'm not sure they even exist.
But if they do exist, the conduit's the key to bringing them back. Stop Saren from getting the conduit, and we stop the Reapers from returning.
I'll stop him.
We have one more lead. Matriarch Benezia, the other voice in that recording. She has a daughter, a scientist who specializes in the Protheans. We don't know if she's involved, but it might be a good idea to try and find her. See what she knows. Her name's Liara, Dr. Liara Tassoni. We have reports she was exploring an archaeological dig on one of the uncharted worlds in the Artemis Tau cluster.
Аха. Тук си казан... Кой е първо? На старата Ферус, новина? Или от... Добре.
Sounds like we should head for the Artemis Tau cluster.
It's your decision, Commander. You're a Spectre now. You don't answer to us.
But your actions still reflect on humanity as a whole. You make a mess and I get stuck cleaning it up.
That's your job.
I'll try not to make things any harder on you, Ambassador.
Glad to hear it, Commander. Remember, you were a human long before you were a Spectre. I have a meeting to get to. Captain Anderson can answer any questions you might have.
Okay, Paragon 2.
Yes, Commander?
I want to know the truth about you and Saren. I want to know about the mission you were on together all those years ago.
We had intel on a rogue scientist being funded by Batarian interests. He was trying to set up a facility to develop illegal AI technology out in the Verge. Alliance intel had done all the work, but the Council wanted a Spectre involved. We compromised. I was assigned to help Saren in his investigation. We tracked the scientist to a refining facility on Kamala. He was hidden away somewhere inside, protected by an army of Batarian mercenaries. The plan was simple. Sneak into the plant, capture the scientist, sneak back out. Quick, quiet, and a minimum of bloodshed.
I'm guessing things didn't go as planned.
Saren and I split up to cover more ground. Then about halfway through the mission, there was a massive explosion in the refinery core. Officially, it was ruled an accident, but I think Saren detonated it on purpose to draw off the enemy guards.
Sounds like overkill to me.
The explosion tore the refinery to shreds. The whole place was on fire. Black chemical clouds poured out into the atmosphere. Nobody inside survived. There was a camp for the workers and their families nearby. Between the fires and the toxic fumes, the final death count was over 500. Mostly civilians. Saren didn't care. The target was eliminated, mission accomplished, and I ended up taking the blame. That ended all talk of me joining the Spectres.
Saren caused the explosion. How'd he pin it on you?
In his report, Saren accused me of blowing his cover. He said it was my fault the guards were ready for us. He claimed that's why it turned into a massacre. Saren's report was all the proof the Council needed to kill my chances of becoming a Spectre.
Why'd you let him get away with it?
Who do you think the Council was going to listen to? Me? Or their best agent? I had a bad feeling about him right from the start. I should have been more careful. Maybe I could have stopped things before they got out of hand.
Don't blame yourself, Captain.
I don't. I blame Saren. I think he wanted things to go bad. He was looking for an excuse to blow that refinery. Maybe he just likes the violence. Maybe he was just trying to make me look bad to keep humans out of the Spectres. If so, he pulled it off.
The only thing I care about is stopping Saren.
You're right, Commander. It's no good.
I should go.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Добре. Така сканирах всичко, дараха ни пачки, отиваме сега да видим нашия нов кораб. Какво къде ще става? Норманди бате. Имаме си кораба, вече сме.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress.
Heard what happened to Captain Anderson. Survives 100 battles and then gets taken down by backroom politics. Just watch your back, Commander. Things go bad on this mission, you're next on their chopping block.
Saren's out there somewhere, and we're gonna find him.
Everyone on this ship's behind you, Commander, 100%. Intercom's open. If you got anything you want to say to the crew, now's the time.
This and well, let's keep this short. Need to be honest and
This is Commander Shepard speaking. We have our orders. Find Saren before he finds the conduit. I won't lie to you, crew. This mission isn't going to be easy.
Eden planning was just the start. Nobody going to help us.
This began with an attack on a human settlement in the Traverse. But we know Saren won't stop there. His Geth armies aren't going to stay on the far fringes of Citadel space.
We must not foul.
This is the most important mission any of us have ever been on. The fate of an entire galaxy is at stake. We will stop Saren, no matter what the cost.
Well said, Commander. Captain will be proud.
We fought. Doesn't matter.
The captain gave up everything so I could have this chance. We can't fail.
Yes, sir. Commander, something you need?
How's the Normandy performing? Is she everything they said she'd be?
She's the best ship in the fleet, if you've got a pilot who knows how to handle her. Balance isn't what you'd expect. Takes a while to get used to that oversized drive core we got stuffed in the back, and her power can sneak up on you if you're not careful. The Normandy's probably too much ship for your average Alliance pilot, Commander. Lucky for you, I'm anything but average.
Okay.
I have to go.
Alright, see you.
Това е нашия кораб. Мисля, че това беше преди кораба на капитана, но Galaxy Map. Какво правим?
If anyone has to take over for Captain Anderson, I'm glad it's you. I'm not sure about having non-humans on our ship, though.
Капитан Андерсен устъпи неговия кораб на нас. И сега ни възлагат мисия да търсим този Сирен и да намерим кондуит или сигнала преди той да го намери и да събуди тази раса от машини, колко се разбра, наречени Рейпърс. Ни трябва да ги спрем. Така, ни drop my decision in our side.
We're all on the same team here, Presley.
With all due respect, sir, that's what they said about Nihilus. Look how that turned out.
I'm in charge here, Presley. I decide if we have non-humans on this vessel.
Yes, sir. Understood, sir.
How did you end up assigned to the Normandy?
I signed up with the Alliance as a navigator right out of school, following in my grandfather's footsteps, I guess. My first posting was on the Agincourt. We were at Elysium during the Skillian Blitz. A massive fleet of alien raiders hit the colony, trying to wipe it out. They had the numbers, but their ships were no match for an Alliance frigate. It was a slaughter. We couldn't even keep track of how many ships they lost.
How did you end up on the Normandy?
I got my officer's commission after Elysium. Must have made an impression on the right people. Captain asked for me when he was picking his crew.
Speak freely, Presley. I want to know if you have a problem with non-humans.
It's not that, Commander. Humanity has always handled its own problems. Saren attacked one of our colonies. We should be the ones to stop him. We don't need their help.
Some people think asking for help is a sign of weakness. That's just being stupid and stubborn. No matter how strong you are, allies can make you stronger.
I guess so. Maybe I'm just stuck in the old ways of thinking. But don't worry, Commander. This won't be a problem.
Okay.
Carry on, Presley.
Yes, sir.
Парагон и Ренегейт по две точки. Добре, не знам какво е това Парагон и Ренегейт. И искам да разгледам малко кораба. И мисля тук да приключим Dock Open. О, това е много голям кораб, брат. Какво има тук? Айден.
Anything you need, Commander?
Good. Tactical.
What's your opinion on the last mission?
I don't see how we could have done things any better. At least not without getting to Eden Prime sooner. And we were on the scene faster than any other Alliance ship could have been.
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
I've wasted enough of your time for now, Commander. We'll have time for personal debriefings later.
We'll talk another time, Lieutenant.
Commander?
Командър Крейган, гледаш тука хороскопите, брат, и това е. Яден се, какво е това? Слипер под. Кодек. Плазма раундс. Къде ги взимат те неща? Слипер под, значи ние ще спинкам в тея. Добре, тук нямаше нищо. Доктор Чокс.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
How well do you know the Lieutenant?
I'd never worked with him before this mission. But he has an impressive service record, over a dozen special commendations. Tends to keep to himself, though. Maybe because of the headaches. It's not easy being an L2.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Добре, това е също като първи епизод. Искам просто да разгледам какъв. Защото след малко ще приключим този епизодец. Значи имаме си Medical Bay. Докторче. Гайден. Опитам се да разгледам кораба първо, на първо място. Тук е някакъв кодекс. Къде бяхте кодекси? Това е мисии. Не са тук. Това са на кодек.
In the early 2160s, the Alliance began aggressive colonization of worlds in the Skyllian Verge, much to the dismay of the Batarians, who had been developing the region for several decades. In 2171, the Batarians petitioned the Council to declare the Verge a zone of Batarian interest. The Council refused, however, declaring unsettled worlds in the region open to human colonization. In protest, the Batarians closed their Citadel embassy and severed official diplomatic relations with the Council, effectively becoming a rogue state. They instigated a proxy war in the Verge by funneling money in. The Elcor are a Citadel species native to the high-gravity world Dakuna. They are massive creatures, standing on 4 muscular legs for increased stability. Elcor move slowly, an evolved response to an environment where a fall can be lethal. This has colored their psychology, making them deliberate and conservative. Elcor's speech is ponderous and monotone. Among themselves, scent, slight movements, and sub-vocalized infrasound convey shades of meaning that make a human smile seem as subtle as a fireworks display. Since their subtlety can lead to misunderstandings with other species, the Elcor often go out of their way to clarify when they are being sarcastic, amused, or angry. The Geth are a humanoid race of networked AIs. The Hanar are a Citadel species known for excessive politeness. They speak with scrupulous precision and take offense at improper language. Hanar that expect to deal with other species take special courses to help them unlearn their tendency to take offense at improper speech. All Hanar have 2 names. The face name is known to the world. The soul name is kept for use among close friends and relations. Hanar never refer to themselves in the first person in conversation with someone they know on a face name basis. To do so is considered egotistical, so instead they refer to themselves as this one, or the impersonal it. Their homeworld, Kaje, has 90% ocean cover and orbits an energetic white star, resulting in a permanent blanket of cloud. Due to the presence of Prothean ruins on the world, many Hanar worship them, and Hanar myths often speak of an elder race that civilized them by teaching them language. The Geth are. When the Asari discovered the Citadel, they also discovered the Keepers, a docile, multi-limbed insect race that seemingly exists only to maintain and repair the Great Prothean Station. Early attempts to communicate with or study the Keepers were failures, and it is now illegal to interfere with or impede Keeper activity. Because they are completely non-threatening, Keepers have become virtually invisible to everyone else. Similarly, they seem indifferent to other species, except for their tendency to help new arrivals integrate themselves into the Citadel. No matter how many keepers die due to old age, violence, or accident, they maintain a constant number. No one has discovered the source of new keepers, but some hypothesize they are genetic constructs, biological androids created somewhere deep in the inaccessible core of the Citadel itself. The Krogan evolved in a hostile and vicious environment. Until the invention of gunpowder weapons, eaten by predators was still the #1 cause of Krogan fatalities. Afterwards, it was death by gunshot. When the Solarians discovered them, the Krogan were a brutal, primitive species, struggling to survive a self-inflicted nuclear winter. The Solarians culturally uplifted them, teaching them to use and build modern technology, so they could serve as soldiers in the Rachni War. Liberated from the harsh conditions of their homeworld, the quick-breeding Krogan experienced an unprecedented population explosion. They began to colonize nearby worlds. Even though these worlds were already inhabited, the Krogan rebellions lasted nearly a century, only ending when the Turians unleashed the Genophage, a Solarian-developed bioweapon that crushed all Krogan resistance. The Genophage makes only 1 in 1,000 pregnancies viable, and today the Krogan are a slowly dying breed. Understandably, the Krogan harbor a grudge against all other species, especially the Turians. Driven from their home system by the Geth nearly 3 centuries ago, most Quarians now live aboard the Migrant Fleet, a flotilla of 50,000 vessels ranging in size from passenger shuttles to mobile space stations. Home to 17 million Quarians, the flotilla understandably has scarce resources. Because of this, each Quarian must go on a rite of passage known as the pilgrimage when they come of age. They leave the fleet and only return once they have found something of value they can bring back to their people. Other species tend to look down on the Quarians for creating the Geth and for the negative impact their fleet has when it enters a system. This has led to many myths and rumors about the Quarians, including the belief that underneath their clothes and breathing masks, they are actually cybernetic creatures, a combination of organic and synthetic parts. The Volus are a member species of the Citadel with their own embassy, but they are also a client race of the Turians. Centuries ago, they were voluntarily absorbed into the hierarchy, effectively trading their mercantile prowess for Turian military protection. Erun, their homeworld, lies far beyond the normal life zone of its star. However, the world has a high-pressure greenhouse atmosphere that traps enough heat to support an ammonia-based biochemistry. As a result, the Volus must wear pressure suits and breathers when dealing with other species, as conventional nitrogen-oxygen air mixtures are poisonous to them, and in the low-pressure atmospheres tolerable to most species, their flesh will actually split open. Volus culture is tribal, bartering lands and even people to gain status. This culture of exchange inclines them to economic In the early 20s, the Elcor are a Citadel. The Asari were the first species to discover the Citadel. When the Solarians arrived, it was the second species to join the Citadel. The Solarians are warm-blooded amphibians with a hyperactive metabolism. Solarians think fast, talk fast, and move fast. To Solarians, other species seem sluggish and dull-witted. Unfortunately, their metabolic speed leaves them with a relatively short lifespan. Solarians over the age of 40 are a rarity. The Solarians were responsible for advancing the development of the primitive Krogan species to use as soldiers during the Rachni War. Roughly 1,200 years ago, the Turians were invited to join the Citadel Council to fulfill the role of galactic peacekeepers. The Turians have the largest fleet in Citadel space. 50,000 years ago, the Protheans were the only spacefaring species in the galaxy. They vanished in a swift galactic extinction. Only the legacy of their empire remains. They are believed to have built the mass. The Citadel is an ancient. The Council is an executive committee Spectres are agents. The systems Pharos is a habitable world in the Attican Beta Cluster. 2/3 of the habitable surface is covered with the ruins of a crumbling Prothean megatropolis. In the millennia since the Prothean extinction, the ruins have been repeatedly picked over by looters many times. Pharos was considered a poor prospect for colonization, as little open ground remains for agriculture. Noveria is a cool, rocky world with most of its hydrosphere locked up in massive glaciers. A privately chartered colony world, the planet is owned by the Noveria Development Corporation Holding Company. The NDC is funded by investment capital from 24 high-technology development firms. Pharos is The Normandy is a prototype starship developed by the Human Systems Alliance with the assistance of the Citadel Council. It is optimized for scouting and reconnaissance missions in unstable regions. The Normandy is a Biotics is the ability. A virtual intelligence is an advanced form of mass relays are feats of Prothean engineering advanced far beyond the technology of any living species. They are enormous structures scattered throughout the stars and can create corridors of virtually mass-free space, allowing instantaneous transit between locations separated by years or even centuries of travel using conventional FTL drives. Primary mass relays can propel ships thousands of light years, often from one spiral arm of the galaxy to another. However, they have fixed one-to-one connections. A primary relay connects to one other primary relay and nowhere else. Secondary relays can only propel ships across a few hundred light years. However, they are omnidirectional. A secondary relay can send a ship to any other relay within its limited range. There are many dormant primary relays whose corresponding twins have not yet been located. These are left inactive until their partner is charted, as established civilizations are unwilling to blindly open a passage that might connect them to a hostile species.
Масата намеква средство за телепортация. Интересно, добре. Така, това го знаем. Бащо няма. Тук може да се четем колкото искаме. Фрегати. Кредити. Да, това беше с кодиците. Прочетах и малко кодици. Така за да разберем повече неща. Така, тук имаше едно. Къде ще не отведе това нещо? Този елеватор. Това са нашите хора. Rex.
Nice ship you've got, Shepard. What can I do for you?
What's your story, Rex?
There's no story.
Dobber.
Go ask the Quarian if you want stories.
Don't be ass.
You Krogan lived for centuries. Don't tell me you haven't had a few interesting adventures.
Well, there was this one time the Turians almost wiped out our entire race. That was fun.
I heard about that. You know, they almost did the same to us.
It's not the same.
It seems pretty much the same to me.
So your people were infected with a genetic mutation? An infection that makes only a few in 1,000 children survive birth? And I suppose it's destroying your entire species?
I suppose it isn't all the same.
I don't expect you to understand, but don't compare humanity's fate with the Krogan.
I was just making conversation. I wasn't trying to upset you.
Your ignorance doesn't upset me, Shepard. As for the Krogan, I gave up on them long ago. The genophage infected us, but it's not what's killing us.
Extinction?
What can you tell me about the genophage?
Ask the Solarians if you want details. They made it.
Ah.
All I know, it makes breeding nearly impossible. Thousands die in stillbirth, and most never get that far. Every Krogan is infected, every one. And no one's rushing to find a cure.
Why don't the Krogan try to find a cure?
When was the last time you saw a Krogan scientist? Ask a Krogan. Would he rather find a cure for the genophage or fight for credits? He'll choose fighting every time. It's just who we are, Shepard. I can't change that. Nobody can.
Are your people really dying?
We're sure not getting any stronger. We're too spread out. None of us are interested in staying in our own system.
Lots of species have left their homes and prospered.
But they go to colonize new worlds. We're not settlers. We're warriors. We want to fight. So we leave. Hire ourselves out. And most of us never go back.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Можем да го всеки пояден, какво прави нашлица?
Commander?
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Kinda wish you'd got there sooner, Commander. No offense, I appreciate the rescue. I just wish...
Да.
We came as soon as we got the distress call, even with the fastest ship in the fleet.
You did the best you could, Commander. It's my fault. If I had been more alert, we wouldn't have been cut down by an ambush.
Нямаше как да знаеш.
We never trained to fight synthetics. The Geth haven't gone beyond the Veil in 3 centuries.
Our training's supposed to make us able to adapt. I'll make sure it doesn't happen again.
Dismissed, Chief.
Sir.
Sir. Какво е това? То не е в шкафа. Къде? Аха. Пресетихме се. Искаме F5 да се фантико.
Thanks for bringing me on board, Commander. I knew working with a Spectre would be better than life at CSEC.
Have you worked with a Spectre before?
Well, no, but I know what they're like. Spectres make their own rules. You're free to handle things your way. At CSEC, you're buried by rules. The damn bureaucrats are always on your back.
Being a Spectre does have its advantages.
Exactly my point. If I'm trying to take down a suspect, it shouldn't matter how I do it, as long as I do it. But CSEC wants it done their way. Protocol and procedure come first. That's why I left.
So you just quit because you didn't like the way they do things?
There's more to it than that. It didn't start out bad, but as I rose in ranks, I got saddled with more and more red tape. CSEC's handling of Saren was typical. I just couldn't take it anymore. I hate leaving.
I hope you made the right choice. I'd hate for you to regret it later.
Well, that's sort of why I teamed up with you. It's a chance for me to get off the Citadel, see how things are done outside CSEC. Either way, I plan to make the most of this. And without CSEC headquarters looking over my shoulder, well, maybe I can get the job done my way for a change.
As long as you do your job well, you're free to go about your business as you see fit.
Thank you, Commander.
Hey, Commander. Looking for some extra supplies before you head out?
What have you got?
Whatever you want. Armor, weapons, mods. It's not standard Alliance issue, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. Well, as long as you don't mind paying for it.
Какво?
Why should I pay you for my weapons and armor?
My stuff doesn't come from the Alliance. I have to purchase it myself, and it's not cheap. Hell, the licenses alone have set me back more than I'd like. But no licenses, no goods. Without the goods, I'm out of a job.
What are licenses? Why do you need them?
Manufacturers sell licenses. Each license allows me to buy and sell a certain brand of products. I already have several basic ones, but you'll need to buy more if you want me to bring in different brands. Many of the best licenses are hard to get, but they're well worth the cost if you can find them.
Let's see what you've got.
You bet, Commander.
Алианс, за да... Бъдат векпутва, меним АОЦ по рефа. Може да видим какви стат са. Тя по-добре от нашата, не? Не е много точно, но... Повече демидж. Аз му супер тъшак. Каписто... Лайсър 3. Всичко. Какво мога да се сяна? Ама където шилта генератор. Не, нищо няма да сефаме. Сега нищо няма да купуваме, така но... Имам само 3000 лея.
Looking for supplies?
How often will you get new items?
Well, that depends on how many licenses you've purchased. But I'll rotate items on a regular basis regardless. And anytime we land someplace with a big enough port, I'll buy, sell, and trade whatever I can. Check back often. I need to move items quickly, so only the most basic items will be stocked consistently.
Not right now, thanks.
No problem. Keep checking back.
Значи той продава оръжия, брони, армори. Но трябва да намерим лиценза за тях. За да може да ги продава. Да не се коста. Това е реактор.
Hey, Commander, you know that Quarian, Tally? She's been spending all her time down here asking me about our engines.
I'll tell her to leave you alone.
What? No, she's amazing. I wish my guys were half as smart as she is. Give her a month on board and she'll know more about our engines than I do. She's got a real knack for technology, that one. I can see why you wanted her to come along.
I want to know more about the Normandy.
She's the best ship I've ever served on. Probably the fastest vessel ever designed. And she's the only one using the new Tantalus drive core.
What's so special about the Tantalus drive core?
Proportionally, it's about twice the size of any other vessel. Not only are we faster, but we can run at FTL speeds longer before we have to discharge the core.
Where else have you served, Adams?
If you name a class of Alliance ship, I've probably served on it. Everything from dreadnoughts and carriers right down to frigates like the Normandy. My last assignment was on the Tokyo, only a cruiser, but she was a good ship. Couldn't hold a candle to the Normandy, though.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Браво, шефове. Това? Как направих левел? Качих ми левел само от experience. Yes, it is the stories with no good guess. Пак ще го отворим. Intimate. Яу. Stock discount. Това ще го взема, защо не? Инфилтратор. Хит, булпълнат, пистолна с снайпер, фънна, вече спълно бъден търтин. Нещо полезно. Дъмпинг. Тоест 50 damage and 6 meter surroundings cannot use beyond Duke. Това е много яко. Някакъв фитнес. Но според мен би трябвало да унлокнем тези снайперите. Така, много добре. Duke safe. Я да имам Талинг, какво прави?
Your ship's amazing, Shepard. I've never seen a drive core like this before. I can't believe you were able to fit it into a ship this small. I'm starting to understand why you humans have been so successful. I had no idea Alliance vessels were so advanced.
Got the information bonus.
I don't like the idea of aliens studying the architecture of Alliance ships.
We're on the same side here. My people have more reason to hate the Geth than anyone, remember? But you can't blame me for being a little excited. I never dreamed I'd get a chance to travel on a ship as advanced as the Normandy.
I had no idea you found ship technology so interesting.
It comes with being a Quarian. The migrant fleet is the key to the survival of my people. Ships are our most valuable resource. But we don't have anything like this. We make do with cast-offs and second-hand equipment. We just try to keep them running for as long as we can. Some of the fleet's larger vessels date all the way back to our original flight from the Geth.
Wow.
I can't believe your fleet's still using ships that are 3 centuries old.
They're constantly being repaired, modified, and refitted. They aren't pretty, but they work. Mostly. We've tried to make ourselves as independent as possible on the flotilla, grow our own food, mine, and process our own fuel. But some things we just can't make on our own. A patch to maintain the hull integrity requires raw materials we just don't have. That's why our pilgrimages are so important.
I want to know more about the pilgrimage.
When my people reach maturity, we leave our birth ships and seek acceptance with a new crew. It's necessary to maintain genetic diversity among the fleet. But no ship wants to accept someone who will be a burden on them. So, to prove our worth, we embark on a pilgrimage. We set out alone, leaving the flotilla and our families behind us. We only return once we have found something of value we can bring back to the fleet. This is presented as a gift to the captain of the respective ship we wish to join. If the gift is accepted, we are welcomed into the crew.
Can a captain choose to reject the gift?
That doesn't happen often. Most captains are eager to increase the size of their crew. It increases their own standing in our society. Even when a gift is not particularly valuable, the captain usually accepts it out of a sense of tradition. However, there is a stigma to presenting a substandard gift. It's not the best way to make a good impression on a new community. Most pilgrims don't return until they find something worthwhile.
I want to talk about something else.
Like what?
Tell me about your people.
Our lives aren't easy. Resources are scarce, and we are constantly on the move. Everything we do must in some way contribute to the continuation of the migrant fleet. There are 17 million Quarians in the flotilla, and each of us relies on the others for survival. The bonds among my people are strong. Unfortunately, we have had to surrender many of the freedoms and civil liberties other species take for granted.
You have to surrender many of the freedoms and civil liberties to other species take for granted.
What kind of freedoms?
Well, it's illegal for parents to have more than one child. If our population grows too much, it would strain our resources to their breaking point. Of course, we also can't allow our numbers to become too few. If our population is in decline, the rule against single births is temporarily repealed. In extreme cases of population decline, incentives are even offered to encourage multiple births, though the Conclave hasn't had to take such measures in nearly a century.
That's your government?
The Conclave is our civilian branch of government. Each ship can elect a representative to serve on the Conclave and make decisions that affect the fleet as a whole. On matters that affect an individual ship, however, the captain has the final say. It's a tradition that dates back to the early days, when the fleet was governed by martial law. Fortunately, most captains nowadays are smart enough to have an elected council from their crew to give them advice and guidance.
So the ultimate power rests with elected officials?
In practice, the Conclave and the respective council for each ship tend to set the rules that govern our daily lives. But in theory, we are still under military jurisdiction. The 5 top-ranking military officials in the fleet serve on the Admiralty Board. These 5 have the power to overrule any decision by the Conclave in case of emergency. To do so requires unanimous agreement among the Admiralty, and they can only do this once. After that, the entire board must resign their posts. It's a safeguard that served us well. In nearly 3 centuries, the Admiralty Board has only overruled the Conclave 4 times.
Само 4 пъти.
I want to know more about the Geth.
I doubt I can tell you anything you don't already know. It's been almost 3 centuries since they drove my people into exile. All I know is the story of their origins, what they were when we created them, and how they turned on us.
Interesting.
The Geth were originally created to serve as an automated manual labor force. Initially, their intelligence was as limited as any VI. Over time, we made small modifications to their programming to allow them to perform more varied and complex tasks, bringing them closer and closer to true AI status.
How come the Council didn't step in and stop you?
This wasn't true AI research. We may have been skirting the bounds of the law, but we never did anything that was actually illegal. The changes were so insignificant, so gradual, that we were able to control them. Or so we thought. But one thing we underestimated was the power of the neural network. A million Geth thinking simultaneously created an inherently unstable matrix.
Какво? Патрона тикне understand that polar the network. Get thinking system created.
So, the Geth share brain power?
Many of the Geth's logic systems were designed to work in concert with other nearby Geth. Basically, the more of them you have in a group, the smarter they are.
Bro.
So there's some sort of group consciousness?
No, nothing like that. They cannot share sensory data or information. Their programming cannot handle that much simultaneous input. Each Geth maintains an individual awareness and identity. The neural network only operates on a process-based level. It's basically the synthetic equivalent of a subconscious. But when they're in close proximity, they can coordinate low-level functional processes, freeing up more capacity for original or independent thought.
That doesn't make any sense.
I'm probably oversimplifying. The Geth are incredibly advanced and complex creations. All you need to know is that they get smarter when they gather in large numbers. As we built more and more Geth, their effective intelligence became more sophisticated, more abstract. One day, a Geth began to ask its Quarian overseer questions about the nature of its existence. Am I alive? Why am I here? What is my purpose? As you can imagine, this caused a near panic among my people.
What did you do?
It was inevitable the newly sentient Geth would rebel against their situation. We knew they would rise up against us, so we acted first. A general order went out across all Quarian-controlled systems to permanently deactivate all Geth. The Geth responded to this order violently.
И ай, война!
You can't blame them for fighting for their survival.
We had no other choice. The Geth were already on the verge of revolution. By acting quickly, we had a chance to end the war before it began. The hope was that most of the Geth would still be little more than machines, incapable of organized resistance. But they had progressed much further than anyone anticipated. The war was long and bloody. Millions upon millions of Quarians died at their hands. In the end, we were forced to flee our own homeworld. We feared the Geth would pursue us, but they never came beyond the veil. Now we drift through space, exile searching for a way to reclaim what was once ours.
Опа. Така се називат.
You got what you deserved.
We made a mistake when we created the Geth in the first place, but we did not make a mistake when we went to war against them. If we had not acted, they would have wiped us out. They're a synthetic life form. They have no use for organics. None. Why do you think they cut themselves off from the rest of the galaxy? Why do you think they've killed every organic being who's ever tried to contact them?
Така, напах ми отговор.
You make a good point.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to get so worked up. Most Quarians tend to have pretty strong opinions about the Geth.
Добре.
I should go.
See you later.
Да! Така, тук говорихме с всичките от екипажа си. Така и мисля си да разгледам още малко и да приключим с епизодица. Така да направя нов сейвки. Сейв гейм. Така направихме гледаме сейв. Да, говорихме с целият екипаж, но... Така искам да видя къде не е останало... Какво правим после? Да, Find Saga, Gold Артемис Тау, Gold Новелия, Gold Feros, Get Attack, Get Interest, Лага Тасори. Ние тук си избирахме ние къде да отидем, да, така ни каза капитана. По-точно ние сме капитана вече. Видяхме си кораба, доста голям този кораб. Така, мисля да го оставям тук. Нищото... много толкова съм слепа. Какво е това? FTL Command Link. После ще четем толкова. Това е някаква конферентна зала, според мене. Един стан, кой е това? Station Capital System Gravity Simulator Rotation at this comfort door на даден стана G. Total LED Open 44 км 12 популation на такова свен 7 милиарда тона. Бах майката. Това го видяхме. Да, това го знам. Няма ли нещо друго тук? Не разберем какво правим. Ще да кликнем. Бе, си мисля да го оставям така. Така, няма ли нещо освен това нещо? Това да кажем някоя галактика сорта. Ето горе. Не в този част, знае къде са. Шит. Ние сме част от нещо. Серпент небула. Ето ги другите планети. Конската глава небула. Лага Диксайд. Ляга Диксайд. Има и още неща. Ферус. Астеринът. Така. Първо викам да открием Лиара. Много яко е. Може ли да натиснем G? Сега на която всичките планети е тя? Секунда да полгим. Explore uncharted worlds of the Артемис Тау, Клъстера, sorry. Не се намира в тази част. Какво ми казва сега, човек? Галесара, Диксайд и ние трябва да си намерим точно къде е. Така, залагам на Атенс. Трето Another System, я да видим. Какво става и ще го оставим тук. Салмаса, Потенс, Пагос. Нещо свързано с Артемис беше, но един Фагос. Касъра, тестът Фагос казваме Олин, Кръсти. Кресът се снителен или агансър сменен композитори на депозит от карбон. Да няма никаква атмосфера. Минус 76 градуса. Нищо няма на тази планета. Тази според мен ще е... Как хана хълмът. Това са не жабите, те живеят. Сягна. Значи това може да добиваме. Може някак си да касвам на нея? Не. Др.Клое. Тази джаната не съм... Да, нищо няма там. Може да каца на слънцето. Гледай какво правим тук, не мога да каца на нищо. Да, това не го разървам все още, ще видим в следващия епизод какво става. Еден тук има ли нещо? Там изглежда добър кандидат. Чакай сте опамо, тестиране мост of the surface is colored with vast array of liquid ammonia. За какво? Леви напрежен казана. Саража. Чакай се, саража. Само... повечето планети не можем да касне, но тук може да касне на... Сарайджа. Каца на Сарайджа и ще видим какво има там. Да, сега си избираме... Дарис. То биотик. То стрендж. Повече течен с нея. Повече комбат. Този път ще съм и Кайдан. И Рекс. Яден, какво има тук? Хупа! Medal of Exploration. Я тук с някакви бъги. Яден, какво има тук? Дерпс, Стронхолд, аномална прадня. Да, господа, мисля да го оставям точно тук. Колкото виждам се в някакъв танк. Някакъв танк сме. Времето напредна и си мисля да го оставям в тази част. В момента съм в някаква съвсем друга планета си. Така, и следващия епизод ще открием тази, как се нарича, Тайла ли? Лиара, по-точно бърз. Лиара Търсор, гото Артемис Тау. Ние отидих на някаква друга планета, но следващия епизод ще доизпълним цялата тази планета, която ще намерим тази, как се Ляра ще намерим. Така ще намерим последният човек за нашия екип. Може сега да запълним екипа. И той е синята жена, наречена Ляра. Ляра. Така че в следващия епизод ще се ориентираме в търсене на Ляра и може би ще посетим и останалите Новерия и Ферос. Така ще посетим. И сега да си казвам чао. Да, сутрин ще се видим, може би. Предполагам край на седмица ще направим нов епизод. И може би силата неделя пак. И сега си казвам чао. Мисля, че стига за толкова. Свършихме с мисиите в Цитаделата. И сега сме вече наш кораб и започвам да експлорираме, може да се каже, цялата вселена. И така ще продължим с експлорацията на тази планета и на следващите планети от мисията в следващия трети епизод. И сега си казвам чао. Пак ще да споделите Rumble и YouTube. И си казвам чао сега. Ще се видим в следващия трети епизод на Mass Effect легендарната Edition.